Country Rangers, and we'd like you to sit back and enjoy some good old country and bluegrass songs. This show is sponsored by the Kingdom Trading Post. There.
Fulton Blues.
Fulton Blues. Brother Steve wrote that song. I think a lot of people already know that, but that's a good one, Steve. Randy, why don't you get the show rolling? Get up here. Are you up a creek?
Not yet. But I tell you what, if I don't get a lot of help from you all, I might be on this song.
You ready?
Well, I'll tell you what happened to a real close friend of mine. He's working at the bank, and everything was fine, till they came around to check the books and found there's something wrong. They got him in jail downtown for taking the samples home. Now he's up a creek, and he ain't got a paddle. He's just like a horse, that's lost his saddle. Now life has got to be a battle. He's up a creek, and he ain't got a paddle. I heard about this fella that flew an airplane across the great Pacific and started back again. He got way out over the ocean, and his plane began to stall. And over his radio, he made one final call. Now he's up a creek, and he ain't got a paddle. He's just like a horse, that's lost his saddle. Now life has got to be a paddle. He's up a creek, and he ain't got a paddle. Yes, he's up a creek, and he ain't got a paddle.
That's good, Randy. I think we had a request for that, so I hope they enjoyed it. We give it a little try there. Want to remind you all, if you come over to Kingdom Trading Post, see what all we got. Someone just brought in an old-time Coke machine. I know a lot of you look for things with advertising things, Coca-Cola, and so we got
Does
some.
it have any cold sodas in it?
Well, not that one. We do have some cold sodas over there, and we got free coffee if you want to come in and talk to us and have a little bit of coffee.
What about donuts?
Well, sometimes. I'd like to do a song now. I had a request for Mary Paschal. Our neighbor lives right across the road from the Kingdom Trading Post. She spoils us. Sometimes she brings us over sandwiches and all that and cold drinks. So let's try a little Tennessee flat top box. In a South Texas border town lived a boy and his guitar, and the people came from all around and all the girls from there to Austin were slipping away from home and putting jewelry in pockets to take that trip to go and listen to the little dark-haired boy who played the Tennessee flat top box, and he would play. Tennessee flat top box and he would play. One day he was gone, and no one ever saw him round. He'd vanished like the breeze. They forgot him in that little town, but all the girls still dreamed about him. They'd hang around the cabaret until the doors were locked. And then one day, on the hit parade, was a little dark-haired boy who played the Tennessee flat top box, and he would play. Guys, we're back up on that. Yeah, that was really nice. If any of you like to collect those Avon collectible bottles, we've got all kinds of a new collection someone brought in of those too, and we got carnival glass, and if you're doing some canning, we usually have some canning jars over there, and we got a brand new pressure cooker somebody brought in. I guess they decided they wasn't going to can, but it's new. And let's see, what do we want to get next up here?
Got the old Country Ranger coming up, Mom?
Yeah, there was a lady in the store, and she requested Country Ranger sing something for her husband. She said he was a big fan of Country Rangers. Country Ranger, you got that man's name?
I believe I do. I believe it's Louis Plybin, and he's like you say, a good fan of ours, and we're going to try one for him right here. TV boys. On one morning bright and clear, at my old homestead I drew near, just a village down in sunny Tennessee. I'd been speeding on a train that would bring me back again to that girl I left in sunny Tennessee. I could hear the voices singing as she bid farewell to me. Far across the fields of cotton, my old homestead I could see, as the moon rose in its glory. There I told my sad story of that girl I left in sunny Tennessee. Kissed my mother at the station door. Them kind friends gathered round, tears on every face I found, but I missed the one that I was searching for. I just whispered, Mother dear, where is Mary? She's not here. All the world seemed dark and sad as came to me. She just pointed to a spot in that little churchyard lot where my sweetheart sleeps in sunny Tennessee. I could hear the voices singing as she bid farewell to me. Far across the fields of cotton, my old homestead I could see, as the moon rose in its glory. There I told my sad story of that girl I left in sunny Tennessee, of that girl I left in sunny Tennessee.
That sure is a pretty one, Paul.
Well, thank you, fellers. Appreciate the backup.
Thanks, Country Ranger. I hope Lewis enjoyed that. And want to also mention we have some exercise equipment over there. And Randy, he said that exercise equipment worked real good for him.
Just look at me.
He slimmed down a little bit, I think. But
What's that behind you, Randy?
oh no.
That's Uncle Steve.
We've got treadmills and we've got those exercise steppers and we got better prices than you'll find anywhere. So before you buy, you better come on over and check them out. You probably get mad if you go buy somewhere else and you come over and see how ours is priced. Daniel, why don't you step up here and do one now? I think it's your turn.
All right. Thank you for letting me have a turn after some of those comments there, Mama. We catch our memories wandering through the past from time to time, as the mountain family music lives again inside our mind. We dream of Allegheny Hills and West Virginia lands, that old time family bluegrass band. I can see us sitting around the porch on starry summer nights. I remember how the music made our world seem good and right. All the folks would raise their happy voices and join in that old-time family bluegrass band. For you never heard the like of melody the family played. The guitar kept the rhythm as the fiddle sawed away. I recall the banjo ringing and singing mandolin, that old-time family bluegrass band. I remember Mom and Daddy raised us youngins on a song, by the banks of the rolling river gently squeezed and rolled on. Once upon a time there dwelled a close-knit mountain clan, that old-time family bluegrass band. You never heard the like of melody the family played. The guitar kept the rhythm as the fiddle sawed away. We recall the banjo ringing and singing mandolin, that old-time family bluegrass band. Well, Daddy slapped the upright, Mama scrubbed the out old heart. We couldn't read the music, we just played it all by heart. Oh, how the music flowed across the pearly mountain land, that old-time family bluegrass band. We never heard the like of melody the family played. The guitar kept the rhythm as the fiddle sawed away. We recall banjo ringing and singing mandolin, that old-time family bluegrass band, that old-time family bluegrass band.
That's a good one.
Well, that was my own version there. Yeah, it's pretty old one.
That was good. Also, over there we've got baskets. A lot of people decorate their house with baskets, and we just got all kinds of 50 different vendors, so they all bring in stuff. They're constantly coming in with boxes of stuff. And
hey, Boo-Boo, got any picnic baskets over there?
Yeah, we got picnic baskets too. Just any kind you want. Come on over and see what we got. Randy, you got time for you doing that?
Happy about?
Who, Randy? I don't know. Maybe because we're going to let him sing again. I don't know.
Yeah, that Randy. You know he knows somewhere up to 1,000 songs or more.
Do you know a happy song?
Well, I might happen to know a happy one. That's not what the list says here anyway.
Oh!
I know a happy one. I'll tell you what, this is a special song for my Aunt Linda asked me to sing. I think if you listen carefully to it, it's an anniversary song for my Uncle Steve and Aunt Linda. And actually, Brother Dan and his wife Kamala's anniversary is this same week, so we wish everybody a happy anniversary, and any of you folks out there that might be listening that's having one. This is an old King of the Cowboys song, Roy Rogers. I've watched the gold in your hair turn to silver, and your eyes grow dimmer with each passing day, and the clutch of your hand getting weaker. All the
that song. Thank you.
Thanks, little brother.
That's-
I wondered if anybody got that part about the gold and the hair turned silver.
Yeah, talk about that banjo picker, Brother Steve.
He got you.
His anniversary. Steve, do you know how long you've been married? You and Linda been married?
23 years. I've been in love with the same woman for 23 years.
Well, isn't that
My
sweet?
Wi-Fi's out.
Oh no, we shouldn't have let
Just
him.
kidding. Just kidding.
We shouldn't have let him talk.
Hey, the comedian has finally spoken up. hasn't he?
Yeah. Well, if y'all got anything you want to sell, we rent out booth space over there. So come on over to Kingdom Trading Post, and it's family owned and operated. And well, some of us going to be there. Granny's over there, and I don't know who all might be there. That there comedian bass player we got, he's over. He's a little funnier in person.
It's hard to believe, folks. I know, but he is.
Yeah, he's kind of quiet.
Say
here.
something funny, Eric.
Next week.
Next time.
Yeah, next time.
Country Ranger, why don't you come on up here and sing one? We want to do this for Hazel. Did you say
Yeah.
Hazel Maddox is wanting
Yeah,
to do?
Hazel.
Okay.
Hazel and Ben.
Okay. All right. Just go
They're
right
good
ahead.
friends and good fans. We appreciate them. She's just her mommy and daddy's little girl. Some have their treasures of diamonds and gold. Others have fortunes that's never been told. She is our pleasure that means all the world. She's just her mommy and daddy's little girl. She's just a blessing sent down from above, sent just for mommy and daddy to love. She is our pleasure that means all the world. She's just her mommy and daddy's little girl. She's just a blessing sent down from above, sent just for mommy and daddy to love. She is our pleasure that means all the world. She's just her mommy and daddy's little girl. Yes, she's just her mommy and daddy's little girl.
Sure is pretty.
Okay. Thanks,
Thank
Country
you, fellas.
Ranger. You want to know some of the kind of things we got over there? I think we got we got carnival glass, we got Fenton glass, we got trinkets, primitives, salt and pepper shakers, cookie jars, just anything you're looking for over at Kingdom Trading Post. You just come on over there. If we ain't got it, we know so many people that brings things in. You know, somebody's just bound to have it. We got tapes of the Country Rangers over there, even if you're brave enough to try one of those.
You're saying you got just a little bit of everything in that store, don't you?
Yeah, well, I heard him picking Red Wing sound like a little bit there. We even got some Red Wing bases, and we got Hull, we got Hall, we've got all those names that people are collecting. So, Steve, did I hear you picking a little Red Wing back there?
No, I was just hobbling up here.
Oh,
You know.
we hobble like sound like Red Wing.
Okay, we'll do a little Red Wing. Good suggestion. Let's try it like this, boys.
Good job, Uncle.
Good there. Some of the things I might have mentioned to you, we just got in a few new things this week. Those Anheuser Busch trays. We got some more of those in, and we got some Busch steins, and got some painted saws. We got a lady, Shirley. She paints up things real pretty, and we got an old harness bench and vise. We got some old harnesses to go with it. Maybe you want to take them and fix them. Thread spool cabinet. I just don't know what I'll tell you we got.
You feel a little chill in here this morning.
Yeah, I hate to tell you, Steve, I think the air conditioner's on high.
Oh, really?
What'd you think it was?
Well, it felt kind of like springtime in Alaska.
I got a feeling that was coming up.
Well, you're getting good at that.
I think Randy knows that. Randy, do you know that springtime in Alaska?
We'll give it a try.
Okay.
Get Daniel to kick me off. I mushed from Point Barrow through blizzards of snow. I've been out prospecting for 2 years or so. Pulled into Fairbanks, the city close to blue. So I took a little stroll to the Red Dog Saloon. As I walked in the door, the music was clear. The prettiest voice I have heard in 2 years. The song she was singing would make a man's blood run cold. When it's springtime in Alaska, it's 40 below. It was red-headed Lil who was singing so sweet. I reached down and took the snow pipes off my feet. I reached for the gal who was singing the tune at the Eskimo pop all around the saloon. On a caribou crawl and a grizzly bear hug, we did our dance on a Kodiak rug. The song she kept singing would make a man's blood run cold. When springtime in Alaska, it's 40 below. Well, I was as innocent as I could be. I didn't know Lil was Big Ed's wife-to-be. He took out his knife and he gave it a throw. And when springtime in Alaska, I'll be 6 feet below. When it's springtime in Alaska, I'll be 6 feet below.
That reminds me, I had never mentioned, we also sometimes have fans over here at Kingdom Trading Post. We got a big old fan in here now. It'll blow you plumb out of the building, but it'll cool y'all.
Wild?
Huh? No, what?
My friend.
Your friend, Bob?
Yeah.
Wait,
You're not talking about my friend Bob, are you?
Was he been fanning you or something? Oh, that kind of
He's a
fan.
big
Oh,
fan.
yeah.
And he's a big fan.
Yeah, that is right. Yeah, he's a big fan. We got,
Oh, you're talking about the kind of stirs up the air.
yeah, that's what
Well,
I
that
was
would be
talking
Bob,
about.
wouldn't it?
We got baseball cards. We got
Cool
old and
there,
new
Randy.
jewelry.
Oh, cool there.
We got Indian jewelry, doilies, baseball cards. Just come on over there to Kingdom Trading Post. It's on the Highway 54 bypass, so you can't miss us. Just get on that bypass and come on over there where you see the store. It says flea market on the side. We're open every day except Saturday. So we'd like for you to drop in and visit with us and just see what all we got. Get acquainted.